All right, it's time to talk NFC West. I am going to start this off, Jason, because I am super excited to talk about this team. You know what I'm saying? Who was that guy? What's his name? I can't think of his name. He got goofy glasses. He did that one song short. Randy Newman. Just like he said, I love L.A. I'm telling you right now.
He loves it.
I love it. I love it. I love it because this is when I'm going to finally prove and have some cachet, because I've been a Matthew Stafford fan ever since he came out of Georgia, and this is his chance. If he blows it, I'm going to look like a monkey's uncle, and you guys out there can barbecue me in the comments and tell me what an idiot I am. But if he comes through in shining colors like I think he might, then I will finally be right after, 14 years, 12 years, 11 years? All those years of disappointment in Detroit. I can guarantee you one thing, Jared Goff will not do well in Detroit, but that's a subject for another day. Let me get back to the Rams here. I think what we have here is Sean McVay trying to get back to a Super Bowl. Didn't win when he went against the Patriots. Patriots defense kind of shut that thing down. But I think that Sean McVay has learned some valuable lessons. I think he's ready to win. He's super competitive. He's got a super competitive quarterback. They still have Aaron Donald. We all know what he can do. If you don't know what he can do, well, then just stop watching football. Okay, they got Jalen Ramsey, the guy with the biggest attitude in football. And they also have, I'm worried about defensive coaching. I'm big on coaching. Mm-hmm. I'm big on coaching. A lot of people aren't big on coaching. I'm big on coaching. Because you ever notice where all these certain coaches go? What happens? Team wins. Yeah, you know what I mean? If let's just say Sean McVay, they threw him to Detroit, you think he'd win? No, he's not going to win. You think if he goes to Cincinnati, even if he's got, no, he's not. I mean, it takes a miracle to win in certain organizations. But I believe that the L.A. Is behind them. The only problem the Los Angeles Rams have is will they be able to sell out games? Because obviously they've had a problem with crowd attendance out there in L.A. What do you think about the Rams? Go ahead.
Well, you were talking about Sean McVay. You seem to be really down on him. I'm
not.
Well, you're saying if he's here, he's not going to win. If he's here, he's not going to win. I just want to remind you, I know people have been kind of dogpiling on Sean McVay the last couple of years, but as of 2 years ago today, Sean McVay was being hailed as one of the as one of the top coaches in the league.
Okay.
And everybody was excited because he was young and he was having success. I mean, so he's had a setback the last couple of years. And you're right. Stafford is going to have his chance. You're absolutely, you hit that right on the head.
But wait, let me clarify the Sean McVay thing. No, I think he is a good coach. Okay? I'm just saying, if you go to certain franchises, you're doomed. That's what I'm saying.
Nobody's going to win in Detroit.
Okay, well, I mean,
so you were right on that one.
I'm just saying that. Look at Belichick was in Cleveland. What did he do?
Well, he was also very inexperienced as a coach.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Sean McVay, how many coaching jobs did he have?
Sometimes you have to fail in order to succeed.
How many jobs did Sean McVay have before he went to Los Angeles? He didn't. He went to L.A., boom. They went for it. They got to a Super Bowl. He's a good coach. But I think that there's a big competition between him and Mr. Shanahan, one of your favorite teams over there on the Bay area there, who I like as well. But I just think the Rams, this is their time.
Dude, I'm just simply
not. Go for it.
I'm simply not a believer in Matt Stafford. I'm not. I haven't been. I was excited about him up until maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I don't see what all the fuss is about. I know everybody is so excited about him going to the Rams. Oh, he's going to revitalize the offense. Oh, this is the shot in the arm that they needed. I'm not a believer in Matt Stafford. I'm just simply not. I think he's overrated. I don't see him as that much of an upgrade over Jared Goff. The running game will likely be the catalyst for this offense. And Cam Akers, who looked very impressive, especially the back half of last season, could really have a breakout year. I think Cam Akers is the best thing that this team has going for it. He should be the team's MVP, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if he finished as one of the top 5 or 6 running backs in the league. He's that good. I noted with interest that they added Deshaun Jackson as a free agent, And that will help some, help thicken up the wide receiving core. They already have great wide receivers. We already know that. Robert Woods, they got Tyler Higbee at tight end. They've got plenty of good talent at wide receiver. And I was kind of curious about why they even added Jackson. I didn't feel like they really even needed him. They kind of felt like they had enough wide receivers. And Jackson's problem is that everybody gets excited about how he looks in practice, and everybody gets excited about the numbers he puts up when he gets onto the field. And then what happens?
Yeah, he gets hurt. And guys are injured.
Somebody sneezes next to him, and he jumps and throws his shoulder out.
I wouldn't go that far.
He is
the amount
delicate.
of disrespect over here.
He is delicate. I don't care if you call it disrespect. I call it as I see it.
Uh-huh.
He is delicate. He's like tissue paper. Very, very pretty, expensive tissue paper. And, it's when it's wrapped around the right present and it's not ripped open, it's great tissue paper. But as soon as you breathe on it, what happens? It rips. I don't see that was really necessary for them to add him. Tyler Higbee is going to be really important to this team. I expect some success from him, and the offense is really going to need that outlet receiver. Higbee's shown a lot of promise in the past. So I overall, I like this team, Steve. I do. And I could easily see them winning the division. They're a solid team. The problem for me is I'm just totally not sold on Matt Stafford. As far as how they're going to finish, I'm feeling like they're going to be like 10-7, second or third in the division. It's my feeling on it.
Okay. Well, let me enlighten you. Let me help you. Let me save you.
Oh, teach me, teacher, please.
Let me teach you. First off, you're right about D-Jack. Okay? And I get that. Okay? But what they're going to do, if they're smart, is they're just going to put him in and say, go long. That way nobody can touch him because nobody can catch him.
Sure.
Throw the ball long.
Fly routes all day long.
There we go.
Yeah.
And, because you run him across the middle, he'll probably get hurt. But, this team is going to be, I think, one of the most exciting teams to watch in all of the National Football League. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, I don't have to wait 9 weeks to tell you who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Los Angeles Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to do what Tom Brady did. But, of course, I reserve the right to change my opinion.
That deserves an Owen Wilson. That deserves an Owen Wilson.
Wow. It all depends on what Aaron Rodgers does.
Wow.
But anyway, so is that all you got to say?
Yeah, I can't follow that. You just called the Rams to win the Super Bowl. That speaks for itself. Let's move on.
Oh, really? That's it? That's all you got?
Well, you're going to be wrong, but that's okay.
Well, all I can tell you,
you're only human, teacher.
I'm just telling you right now. I'm so excited about this team. Maybe I'm a prisoner of my own moment on calling them to go to the Super Bowl. But you never know at NFL Weekly Predictions what we might say or do. We just thank you for joining us. Hit the like and subscribe button to check out some more of our videos and find out just exactly what a genius I really am. Did I say that? Genius? I said that, didn't I? I said it.
It's getting pretty deep in here, man.
I said it.
Did your septic back up, or is that from you?
Stop.